Welcome to the Cashback Partnership. This video is produced for business owners who want to grow their company by employing profitable and risk-free advertising. Traditional advertising is built on a concept of pay-per-impression. The more people that see a billboard, a TV commercial, or hear a radio spot, the more you are going to pay for that ad. When the internet came to be, your ad could be tracked based on the people who responded to the ad by clicking on it. Paying for advertisement that way is called pay-per-click. This is the primary way that Google, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, and most big online companies still charge you for advertising. The downside to both pay-per-impression and pay-per-click is that you can invest significant resources and still get no customers who come into your place of business and spend actual money. The Cashback Partnership is different. This is not pay-per-impression, and it's not pay-per-click. It's pay-per-revenue. You do not pay us for advertising, you pay us for revenue. For the first time in history, advertising is risk-free. The Cashback Partnership is not one company. It is a partnership between over 1,500 companies. The large corporations that form our publisher network, including Microsoft, Southwest Airlines, Yelp, Bank of America, and many others, want to reward their existing customers because it is more profitable to keep a good customer than it is to find a new one. Every one of these companies is looking for high-quality, local businesses to send their customers to. The main question to ask yourself is this: is your business good enough to qualify to receive their customers? In order for a customer to participate in the Cashback Partnership, they register any Visa, MasterCard, or American Express card that they already have at one of our publisher sites. For example, if someone uses Yelp, that customer will be invited by Yelp to enter their credit or debit card information one time on Yelp's website. Once they've done that, whenever the customer uses that card, they're eligible to receive discounts at all of the partner businesses where they shop. This is the beginning of our card-linked system. It's the same process that people use when they use Uber or Lyft. After the customer has registered their card, the process for the customer to enjoy rewards is very simple. The customer comes to your business and pays using the credit or debit card that they had previously registered. Within an hour after they spent money at your business, they are notified of their reward. And their rewards are credited back to their card monthly. Now, customers love this program because they do not have to collect, track, or use coupons. They do not have to plan ahead to buy something that they need to bring with them. They simply find businesses to shop at where they can use the card that they had previously registered. No one that they're with even knows that they are getting a cashback reward. Many small business owners ask us how they will be advertised when they join our partnership. Here's 3 examples. On Yelp, businesses are given a listing that customers use when they are choosing where to dine or to shop. Most consumer-facing businesses have one of those standard listings. The businesses that are within our network also receive an additional banner on Yelp on their listing that shows the cashback discount that they are providing. Here are a couple of examples of the 10% cashback offer for Sidewalk Juice and All-Star Donuts. Notice the banner that is advertising the cashback reward and the invitation to customers who are not yet part of our program to enroll into the Cashback Partnership. Bank of America is a little different. They do not have a customer-facing app like Yelp does. Instead, they market to their own customers in their monthly checking account or credit card statement via their Bank AmeriDeals program. Notice that Bank of America congratulated the customer and pointed out their savings when they dined at Applebee's, because Applebee's is part of our partnership. When they dined at Outback Steakhouse, though, which is not part of our partnership, Bank of America encouraged them to try items from the new Pub Diet menu at Applebee's. Now, why would Bank of America do that? They do that because they make money when they send customers to their partner businesses. Think about that. If you qualify to become one of our businesses, our publishers make money when they drive customers away from your competitors into your front door. Bank of America does not only work with restaurants. In this example, they're also working with a car dealership and Dick's Sporting Goods. Most importantly, our goal at the Cashback Partnership is to drive new customers to you. In order to receive the discounts from Bank of America, a customer must click on that ad to activate their card to receive this particular discount. This all but eliminates the chance that your existing customers who happen to bank at Bank of America will receive that discount. Southwest Airlines is another one of our partners. They're a little different. Notice that in their listings, customers do not receive cash back. They enjoy points that are added to their Southwest Airlines Rapid Rewards program that can then be redeemed for a free flight. Well, how does this work for you as a business owner? Customers do not have to buy an electronic, internet-based coupon from us to redeem with you. The customer pays you just like any other customer does. You get the money up front, just like you already do with every other customer. We track their spending. After they buy something from you, we collect a fee. How big of a fee? If the customer spends $10 with you, the customer receives $1 as a cashback reward as an incentive to shop with you. And the marketing partnership receives $1 that is split between many partners that make this possible. You keep $8. If you follow the math, it appears as though you're giving away 20%. Are you? Not likely. That is the very most that is possible. However, your payment to us will likely be lower because sometimes the customer does not use the credit card or debit card that they had registered. That card may be maxed out or expired, so they use cash or another card, or someone else insists on paying. You also do not pay for the customers that our customers create for you when they tell their friends about you. Your fee to us could be 18% or 15% or 11% for the revenue that we drive your way. No one will really know because we don't track the spending of your customers who are not in our partnership. This is risk-free marketing. If we told you that if you give us $1, we will give back to you $5, would you give us $1? Sure. Well, if we told you that if you give us $100, we'll give you back $500, would you? Maybe. Yet if we told you that if you give us $10,000 and we'll give back to you $50,000, will you? Probably not. Because it's a lot of money to risk, because there is a possibility in that situation that we would not follow through on our agreement and not give back to you the $50,000 after you gave us the $10,000. What if we gave you the $5 first? Will that make a difference? Sure it will. Now there's no risk on your part. So if we gave you $50,000 first, would you be willing to give us $10,000 back? Of course, because you already have the $50,000. Now this concept is really important. It's a new way to think about marketing. It's a new paradigm. No longer should you set a fixed marketing budget that you hope will work. The Cashback Partnership is guaranteed money that you get paid first. And because of that, you want your marketing budget to be as large as possible. You might be thinking that this Cashback Partnership is too expensive because you don't have the profit margin to give away 20%. Now that's a fairly common misconception. However, our goal is to make you money, not cost you money. We want to send to you the most profitable customers that walk in the door. Let's look at an example. This is a typical local restaurant. where their monthly revenues are $25,000. Their fixed costs, their rent, utilities, labor, insurance, they run about $15,000 or 60% of the overall revenue. They have to pay these fixed costs regardless of the number of customers that they have and regardless of whether or not they are a part of our cashback partnership. Their food costs are typical of restaurants, about 30%. In this example, that's $7,500, leaving $2,500 or 10% as profit. Now, if this restaurant becomes a part of our partnership and we bring 1, 2, 3, or a few new customers to that restaurant every day, that restaurant will enjoy about $2,500 in new revenue. That's about 10% more revenue than what they currently are getting. To serve those new customers, are the restaurant's fixed costs going to change? No. Their rent will be the same. Their utilities, labor, insurance will all stay the same. So those costs do not apply to the equation for our new customers. Now, the food costs of 30% that our new customers incur, those still apply. And 10% is given to the customer as their cashback incentive to come and dine here, and 10% goes to the partnership for a total of 20% going back to the cashback partnership. That delivers a whopping 50% profit margin for the customers that we bring. Notice this. We brought to the restaurant $2,500 in new revenue. Then they paid $500 back. That's the 5-to-1 return described a little bit earlier. Even when we include the food costs, the cash back to the customers, and our fees, the restaurant still enjoyed a total profit of $1,250. That's a 250% return on their advertising investment of $500. How often should you do this? As often as you can. Adding the two previous columns together, the revenue grew to $27,500. The original fixed costs of $15,000 remain the same. The food costs grew to $8,250, which is the same 30%. Our partnership fees of $500 remain the same. The profit, though, grew from $2,500 to $3,750. That's an increase of 50%. Notice that 1/3 of the total profits came from just 9% of the revenue, the customers that the cashback partnership brought to the table. Another way to think about this is that the $500, the cost to participate in the cashback partnership, was just 2% of the total revenue of the company, the $27,500, yet that advertising generated 33% of the total profits. Remember this slide that described examples for when you pay us nothing for the customers that we bring you? Let's apply this concept to the restaurant we just looked at. If people pay using some other form of payment, then these expenses go down and these profits go up. Remember, the 20% to us is the most that you can possibly pay for our customers. Your actual numbers will likely be significantly lower. You may be thinking, great, that works well if we bring you only new customers. What happens with my existing customers? I'm just going to be giving away the profits that I currently get from them. Well, if you remember from the description with Bank of America, we try to minimize this as much as possible. That said, will you be giving a discount to some of your existing customers? Yes. But think about this. You are receiving $1,250 in new profits. Even if your regulars begin to enjoy the discounts from our partnership as well, they will unlikely overcome the additional profits from your new customers. Additionally, if your loyal regular customers find out that you're giving discounts to new people and not to them, are they going to be happy? No. It's important to regularly, as a matter of normal business practice, thank your regular customers. Visa did a study where they looked at 1,400 restaurants and 195,000 transactions over a 2-year time period. Visa found that the customers that were a part of our partnership spent 44.9% more per visit than customers who were not from our partnership. So even if you're losing 20% from your existing customers, statistics tell us that they will be spending almost 45% more, easily making up for their 20% that it costs to be a part of our partnership. Visa also found that restaurants that participated in our cashback partnership grew by 20% over a 2-year time period versus comparable restaurants that shrank by 10% over the same 2-year time period. In other words, we brought customers to our restaurants that used to go to their competitors. So ultimately, does it really matter if you lose money on 1 or 2 customers if the overall trend of your business is that it's growing? Taco John's is one of the national franchises that accepts our customers. Using data from 400 locations, they found that customers from our partnership spent 40% more per visit than their other customers. We have businesses that are not restaurants, a lot of them, like Jiffy Lube. Using data from 500 locations, Jiffy Lube found that our customers spent 58% more than their other customers did. This is risk-free marketing. There are no upfront fees, no monthly fees, no long-term commitments, and most importantly, if we bring you no customers, you pay us nothing. Think of it this way. The advertising is free. The only thing that you are paying for is revenue. This is really easy to manage. There's very little for you to do as a business owner. The customer pays you. They don't use a coupon. There's nothing for you to track or hold on to. You use your existing point of sale system, your existing merchant processor. There's no training for you to do for your staff. Frankly, your staff won't even know that this is in place. You will also have access to your sales and to your expenses 24/7 with your own dashboard. You can see the number of people who saw your ad, like in this example of 198,000, the number of people who became paying customers, 143, how much revenue you generated, 7,928, and the rewards that were given to your customers, $792. You will see historical sales in a nice bar chart so that you can prepare and plan for the future. And finally, you will see the transaction detail of every sale that matches the merchant report that you get every month. You will see the transaction ID, the date of the sale, the date the sales batch was processed, the last 4 digits of the customer's credit card, the revenue from the sale, the reward given to the customer, the advertising fee to the partnership, and your net revenue. Here's 4 case studies. The Starlight is a late-night cocktail bar and restaurant. They enjoy, on average, $9,800 per month from our customers, generating an additional $176,000 in 18 months. The Brixton is a high-end hamburger restaurant. They receive, on average, $9,023 per month from our customers, generating an additional $200,000 in 23 months. The sushi bar Bluefin obviously is a sushi bar. They experience on average $2,123 per month from our customers, generating an additional $150,000 over 6 years. Cool King Froyo is a frozen yogurt restaurant. They accept nearly $500 per month from our customers, generating an additional $13,600 in 28 months. For additional information, please contact the person who provided you this video or contact us through our website, cashbackpartnership.com. Thanks for watching.